2013. I don't know how many rigs I've seen that have burned to the ground. I've seen wind just blow a truck right over it, and all it does is your truck's like this. It lifts it up just a little bit, just enough to get a little tip. Your load shifts, and the whole rig just goes blink on its side at 60 miles an hour. Yeah, it's not pretty. You can YouTube that. Some guys have dash cams, and you'll actually see the whole road just go like this, and then you'll hear the grinding, and then you'll hear the motor. While it's stopped, you'll hear just zzz. Yeah, that guy's, who's going to hire him? Because there's wind advisories out there we should be paying attention to. All right, let me move forward here. Now, I didn't pre-plan this. I didn't rehearse this. I'm not a drama major, so you have to work with me. We're running off the cuff here. Okay, so get out and look, but make sure you have plenty of room. Don't, because one of the scratches that I did, I got out and looked, and I was like, okay, I can make that. I should have gone to the guard shack and said, I can make that, but it's risky. Can I have another door? Because I was in an ugly situation. There were other docks that were much better, but that was the one I was assigned. You don't have to say, well, that's the one I'm assigned, therefore that's the one I got to do. Go talk to them. Say, hey, any chance I can move to one of those other doors? And don't say, well, that's going to make me look inferior. It's going to make me look like I'm inadequate as a driver. No, it makes you look, well, it is going to make you look that way. So what? Who cares? You're using your head and you're keeping your job. It's a big deal. All right, moving forward. Remember 3 preventables and you can lose your job. Okay, the first 6 to 12 months, if you're in a relationship, as you'll find out about 4 months out, it's going to be rough. You want to hang in there. And about 6 months, start requesting a dedicated run, if you like, where you're home every other night, and that will start to improve things. For example, since December 8th, it is now March 22nd-ish. You'll lose track of the dates as you're out here, date and time and everything. Let's see. Okay, so December 8th. For a while there, I was home every 2 weeks, but I was only home for, like, say, 5 p.m. to 4 a.m. And so from 5 p.m. till 9, I'd visit family and I would run errands. Mostly running errands, getting things done that needed to be done that only I could do. Relaxation really wasn't in there. It was more like, who wants to go for a ride with me? We're going to run here, run there, run there. And then I'd hurry and get some sleep, and I'd leave at 4 o'clock in the morning. That was every 2 weeks. I've since earned the ability to say, hey, I would like to be out 3 weeks at a time, come home for one of those evenings, so say about 5 p.m., be home, run errands from like 5 to whatever, sleep, have the whole day home again the next day, and then leave about 1 o'clock in the afternoon the next day. Check in the office about 9, 10 the next morning. So get 1 full day in there. You can do the math. I'm not sure if that's going to work out or not, but that's the next plan. Once you've been out 6 months, you can start asking for a dedicated run. I know a guy that's pulled it off in 6 months. And basically what that is you will go to the same place. So you might get assigned a store in Boise or Butte, Montana. And so every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you're driving out to Butte, and then the next day, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, you're driving back, and then the next day. So you're driving every day. It's just that every other night you're sleeping in your own bed. That gives you about 2 hours of family time, an hour to 2 hours of family time every other day. But as much as you might want weekends off, you're not going to make any money. You're not getting any miles. You've got to, at least with my company, you've got to be aiming for 10,000 miles a month. And I don't think they do it just because of profit, but also for employee retention, because if you're not making any money, you're not going to stay. And if they leave it up to you to make the money, you're not going to self-discipline yourself. You're going to say, well, I want family time. You're going to start weighing out your values. And then all of a sudden you're going to spend more time with family thinking, yay, but your income's going to crash and you're going to think, oh, I need a different job. So I think they do that to help you out, to help you stay balanced as a trucker can get. It's not a family life. The problem is a woman needs baby formula. She goes to the store gets from the distribution center. The distribution center, for example, say you live in Salt Lake City, is in Corinne, but the baby formula is in New Jersey. Somebody's got to go get the baby formula. It's not made in Idaho. It's not made in California. It's not made in Washington. It's made all the way in New Jersey. Somebody's got to go get it. And it's got to be restocked on the shelves every night. You walk into a Walmart, are they not stocking the shelves every single day? Absolutely. And therefore, stuff is in the distribution center warehouse is moved to the store every day. And that distribution center has got to be stocked every day. Well, not necessarily every day, because you're going to get, 40,000 pounds of baby formula. It'll last a while there, but understand what I'm saying. You have to keep moving. All right, let's see. So dedicated runs are an option. That'll give you an hour or two every other night with your family, and then you can, your wife, husband, whatever your situation is, because there are female truckers out here, by the way. At least they'll have you there. Spouses will complain that yes, you are there, but you're not there, because you're not. You might be able to go out to dinner, but you're not going camping. You're not going fishing. You're not going to a family reunion. You're not going anywhere. You're not doing anything. You are a trucker. That's plain and simple. I drive. I sleep. No, I'm sorry. I apologize. I drive. I have an hour to get ready for bed. I sleep. I wake. I have an hour to get ready to drive, and I drive. That's it. That's all I do. 7 days a week. Okay? And you say, well, you get your 34-hour reset? No. We work on a rollover program here. So I'm always buying back hours so I can run 7 days a week. This is all I do. Me personally, if your trucking company will allow it, I stop every 3 hours. I do a safety inspection, a rapid one on my tires, because that they go out, it's going to be ugly, and you don't want your tires going out. Every 3 hours, I go out and inspect my tires, and anything else that I intuitively feel I may need to check. Depends on the conditions. If I was in Wisconsin or somewhere where the roads were bumpy as hell, I'm going to check suspension and things. If it's been nice and smooth and moderate temperatures and everything, I'm more concerned about the tires. If it's been hot, definitely checking the tires, coolant, Anyway, I'll move forward. I'll do an inspection. Usually takes about 10 minutes. That leaves me 20 minutes to do whatever I want. And I usually plan my stops. So I'm driving through the south, and I'm like, okay, I want some good southern food. So I'll watch the billboards, because you got to watch for ones that a truck will fit in. You can't just pull off into any old place that you want. I'll watch for those signs. I-5, California, between Bakersfield and Sacramento. There's a little yellow fruit stand that I've always wanted to stop. And they said pistachios, almonds, all this stuff. I pulled off there. There was a truck stop right there. And then I looked and saw they had truck parking. Pulled in there. Okay? Now I got 20 minutes to do whatever I want. So I'll go in, sample different things. I can't even tell you all the foods I've had across the country. I've even ran into Hooters for a 20-minute, quick bite to eat or to go. Louisiana, the food is ridiculous down in Louisiana. The South is where all the good food is. Louisiana is the most diverse of the South, I seem to find. Texas Best Barbecue, I-20, an hour west of the Louisiana border. Ridiculous. 20 minutes, boom, in and out, epic experience. Portillo's hot dogs in Chicago, holy